So there's always like new stuff going on in the tech world. And so let's just say, your computer had a little. Well, see, that's what happened July 2024. And I think this was actually just recently, it was like the 17th. And what does this mean? Well, the crash basically killed a lot of things. And so we're going to talk about what caused it and what the impact was and how did Microsoft fix it. And so let's talk about what caused the crash. And so this is the Microsoft July 2024 crash. So there's a company out called CrowdStrike, and CrowdStrike releases software to a lot of Microsoft computers, such as small businesses, airlines, healthcare, or just normal everyday users. And so, see, CrowdStrike put in a update, and so most computers update at least every 24 hours, such as airline computers, they update every 24 hours just so they can make sure that no one's hacking them and viruses can get out of them. Well, so see, what happened was CrowdStrike put in what we call basically an error code in code, and what the error code was is basically where the computer forgot what it was remembering, and so the computer actually wasn't able to not only register its memory or find what it was, holding and all the data that it holds. But because a computer can't do that, it just ends up. And so basically, it was a snowball effect, and it happened to all businesses, especially airlines being the main point of the business that it happened to. And this happened, recently, and this happened 24 for like at least 24 hours. So, what did Microsoft do to recover this? Well, so Microsoft and CrowdStrike both worked together because, after all, CrowdStrike releases software and software notes for Microsoft. So they both worked together on this, and they were able to solve, the issue in at least 21 hours tops. And but anyway, so here we go. CrowdStrike released a public workaround and started a new program for the issue, testing something new, and they just messed something up on C++ coding. And so yeah, so Microsoft and CrowdStrike both found like a workaround, and so CrowdStrike went out publicly stating what was wrong, and they found a safe workaround for the issue. Microsoft also offered, phone service and phone line technical support for assistance in fixing the solution. They also worked with existing customers, things like that, to solve the issue, such as, airlines and people like that. They want to get the issue out. And so I guess let's talk about the impact. What did it impact? Which I basically just told you. The outage impacted not only just like the airlines, but it also impacted everyday users, healthcare, the stock exchange. And this wasn't like a local outage. This was like an outage that happened, we'll just say, to everyone in a lot of continents. Like, this wasn't no local outage. This was a giant outage, and everything was down in the airport. And so we don't have an exact number of who, was affected by this. We just know that it was a global effect. It's kind of one of those, what we call like a domino effect, where a small line of code can affect a lot of people very quickly. And so the domino effect basically did just that. And so, just one line of code can mess you up and can mess other people up. But it seems to be okay now. It seems to be like the issue has been solved, and that we've now gone back to our normal everyday usage. I'm glad both CrowdStrike and Microsoft were able to work this out without, uh, beating each other down like, oh my gosh, you did this and you did this. So yeah, super cool. But CrowdStrike was basically kind of the moral of the story. And the domino effect is also the moral of the story. Something that we should all look out for, and just, be careful whenever we try to download code onto our computer. And, don't be like me that tests the first iOS beta that comes out and expects it to run smoothly. Now, the only reason why I can do that is just because I back up my phone before I do so. But anyway, after all this talk, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And we just hit 300 subs. So how about that? Definitely go check out our Instagram page. Will be linked down below or at the end of this video. And if you would like to watch the Apple Intelligence video, it will be linked up here. So yeah, go check it out. Definitely subscribe. We just hit 300. I'm so happy, and we're celebrating right now at 8 o'clock at night. So cool. I'll catch you guys in the next one. So peace out.